What is up, YouTube? Phantom Tool is coming at you today with a deck update, deck profile update of my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon deck. This deck I've been playing for a little while now. I've got all the cards from the last time I did the deck profile, and it's really working out amazing. I mean, Blue Eyes just won Worlds, and obviously the Ritual build didn't, but the just normal Blue Eyes. The reason I run the Ritual build is I just prefer it. I love rituals, and this just seems to be one of the strongest rituals out there at the minute. I don't really like the tuners. I mean, they're amazing, don't get me wrong. Sage-wise of blue and the White Stone of Legends or Ancients is amazing, but this build I just prefer. It feels like a real Kaiba build where you're getting your big-ass monster out and you're winning with that. This kind of deck just is that, like, throw out your big beaters. So without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. At the minute, it has to be one of my favourite decks. I'm also running a few other decks, but this right now is just one of my favourites. So you want to run 3 Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, just because it is the main point of this deck. The whole deck is built around this guy, pretty much. I mean, there's other cards you can go, but this card's amazing. So what this is it cannot be targeted, and it inflicts double piercing damage. It's the level 8 ritual dark type. Dark type is amazing. The whole thing is just amazing. I love this deck to bits. The next you want to run is 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. This artwork in particular I think is amazing. It's beautiful, and I cannot wait to see the movie when it comes out. Yep. Let me have a look here. Right. Okay. So the next one we have is Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. This card is pretty much you can special summon by revealing Blue Eyes from your hand, or Blue Eyes from your hand, you special summon it. But what this effect is you can either attack with your 3000, or you can destroy one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field, which is amazing. So it has like a free pop effect kind of thing. Next, I run the one Dragon Spirit of White. What this does, it's great for pendulums. It banishes face-up spell and trap cards, and also you can tribute this card when your opponent has a monster, and special summon the Blue Eyes from your hand. So it's all kind of to get rid of the bricking. So we run 10 level 8s at the minute. So next we run 3 Manju 10,000 hands, because you want to see your Blue Eyes Chaos Max or the 2 ritual spell cards that you run as quickly as possible. Next, I run the one Honest, because a lot of people say, what do you do when Manju's on the field? And I just think Honest is the best solution for that. Also, it being a great card. Next, I run the one Effect Veiler for your synchro plays, because synchro has to be played in this deck, I suppose, just because it is a really good play. But I don't run any of the other tuners. I think Effect Veiler is just great in the hand, great in the graveyard, and I'll show you why later. Next card we run is 3 Gospel Revivals, or the Return to Dragon Lords. This is basically a monster reborn for level 8s and 7 dragon type monsters. I feel like this in the ban list will be hit, if not this one, the next one. It's just an amazing OP card, and also when it's in the graveyard you can banish if your dragon's going to be destroyed, and negate that pretty much, or your opponent or your card is not destroyed. Next, definitely have to be a 3 of is the Melody of Awakened Dragon. It's just an amazing card. You discard a card, and then you can pretty much add 2 Chaos Max or Blue Eyes Alternative Blue Eyes White Dragon. You can add anything with 3000 or higher attack and 25 or lower defense. 2 of those cards. So because you're running 9 of them, you can search the 9 of your deck. It's pretty just pretty amazing. Because we run 10 level 8s, we run 3 trade-in, just because you want that extra consistency of draw power and stuff, and it's just amazing. Next we run the 3 MST. Feel free yourself in your own build. I'd love to run Galaxy Cyclone, but I do not have Galaxy Cyclone, that's why I run MST. You could run this with 2 Twin Twisters and maybe change this for a Soul Charge or something. Just for this build in particular, this is why I didn't run Soul Charge and stuff, and I feel like I need 3, just because you need to get rid of like anti-spell fragrance and stuff like that might stop you. The next card we run is Chaos Form, and the other one we run is Advanced Ritual Art. Now, Chaos Form is amazing late game. just because you can banish a Blue Eyes from your graveyard and special summon a Blue Eyes Chaos Max from your hand. Also, it's kind of like a normal ritual where you can just use your hand, you can get rid of a level 8 from your hand or field, and special Blue Eyes Chaos Max. And then Advanced Ritual Art, you just want to see that first turn type of thing, because it sends a Blue Eyes from your deck to the graveyard, and you can special summon your Blue Eyes Chaos Max, which is amazing. I remember one duel I had a Chaos Form, an Advanced Ritual Art, a Manju, and a Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon in my hand. And what I did was I summoned Manju, got Manju's effect off. This is second turn, by the way. And I used Advanced Ritual Art to send a Blue Eyes White Dragon from my deck to my graveyard to special summon the first Blue Eyes Chaos Max. Then I used Chaos Form to banish the same Blue Eyes White Dragon from my graveyard, banish it to special summon the second Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. And I had two 4,000 beaters and Manju, and I just FTK'd on my second turn. It was amazing. One of the reasons why I love this deck, it has those possible plays. Next, just because you don't want to see, this card kind of works really good with Dragon's Mirror. Just because you can send two Blue Eyes alternative or Blue Eyes White Dragon to the graveyard, and if you have another one, you can just use Dragon's Mirror for your Neo Blue Eyes. Ultimate Dragon. But Dragon Shine is just one of those cards that really good sometimes, and sometimes you need stuff in the graveyard, and because you have Revival and you have Call of the Haunted in this deck, it's just a quick way to get to your cards. Next, I run the one Swords of Concealing Light, just because for Blue Eyes Chaos Max you need it. It flips all monsters face down defense position, and then you're inflicting double piercing damage, which is insane. This is probably like a one turn kill, could be sometimes. I remember one time, for instance, like when this card does a one turn type of kill, somebody special summoned the Galaxy Soldier, didn't realize what deck I had, didn't play a face down, had summoned, what was it, a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, just thought because it'd be a defense enough, and I attack Galaxy Soldier being 0 defense, Chaos Max being 4,000, double inflict 8,000, first turn kill as well. This is Dragon's Mirror special summons your Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate. Really good card also. And that is it for the spells, guys. Next, we run 3 Call of the Haunteds. Now, the only thing I probably would change for these Call of the Haunteds would be Max C. I don't, at the minute, own Max C. I don't know when I'll be getting it. Don't know if I will be getting it. It's gone up in price like crazy. So Call of the Haunted still works out pretty well. A bit slower of the deck, but still, I love it. And yeah, definitely need a 3, if not 1, and then 2 kill or Max C's and stuff like that. If you have it, use it. Next, the last 2 traps is Solemn Warning and Vanity's Emptiness. Vanity's Emptiness, if you have a Blue Eyes on the field and you activate Vanity's Emptiness, there's really feck all your opponent can do. I mean, they're going to have to use resources to get over it, and it's just a pain for them. And then Solemn Warning just negates summons if they're going to summon something bigger anyway, type of thing. Yeah, pretty much in either way. So let's get to the extra deck really quick. We have one Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I think it's an amazing card. The artwork is amazing. 4,500 beater. Its effect is basically it can, if you get rid of 2 Blue Eyes monsters from your extra deck, banish them, you can attack up to 3 times that turn. So really, really good card. Attack 45 3 times is amazing. Yeah, just wow. Like, what else can I say about it? Yeah. Next, I run the one Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Cannot be destroyed by battle. If it attacks a monster that wasn't destroyed, banish it. It can attack twice. Different things like that. Just a really good card. Yeah. Next, I run the 2 Azure Eyes and the 1 Blue Eyes Spirit. Just because with the Effect Veiler, if you don't use it in your hand, you can just use it for these 2. And then if you have a Call to Haunted in late game, another Azure Eyes is just handy to have. Feel free to change this. I would particularly for a Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, which I did not obtain, and you could use a full armor photon, which I did not use either. But these 3 are really good cards. You can just summon this and then special summon this, and then it saves itself from being destroyed. And then your opponent basically the Pendulum Killer. That's what this card is. The next one I run is Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon and Dark Matter Dragon. Really good in this deck. Need them pretty much. But you're not really going to use this. You're just going to special summon this guy straight away by overlaying on top of it, and then this can get rid of 3 dragons from your deck to the graveyard. It can also attack monsters twice, and your opponent will have to get rid of 3 monsters in their deck, which is crucial at sometimes, especially later game. Next, I run the one number 38 Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. What a mouthful! Basically, what this does, it stops spells, and you can negate it and then attach the spell to him as a material. And he has another effect when it comes to attacking and stuff. But other than that, he's just an amazing card. Next, Sun Dragon Heliopolis is the stopping bricks. Basically, if you have all these brick cards in your hand, you can get rid of, discard a monster in your hand and destroy cards on your opponent's side of the field up to the number of monsters you discarded. Then Divine Dragonite Felgrand can save your cards for later on. Just 3 amazing cards I feel like should be run in any rank 8 deck. Very, very good. Next, another little like prime and thing build. I run number 23 Lancelot. Don't really use him, but then you go into this, which is number 84 Pain Gainer, which goes into this. And number 77 The Seven Sins is an amazing card, 4000 beater. And what it does is basically you can remove a material if it's going to be destroyed by battle or card effect. So it saves itself, and then on the next turn, your turn, you can banish all special monsters and attach one of those to the field onto him as another material. So he saves himself and does all those crazy shenanigans. 4000 beater, amazing card. Anyway guys, that is the deck profile. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, this has been Phantom Duelist keeping you updated. Hope you liked it guys, thanks.